Welcome in, guys. Sorry, Bessie. Sorry, I was a little late. Little mishap, but that's okay. Give me 1 second. Gotta charge my phone. Where the hell did my charger go? Oh, it's all back here. Working late nights. I got my charger all discombobulated. So today, I do have a war story. If you guys are familiar, my daughter and I collab on making horror murder scenes. That's kind of, look at this before we start. Bestie, there's a little puppy. Isn't it cute? Ooh. I know. I'm a weirdo, but it's okay. So that's going to be part of our scene, but I gotta, give me a second. I'm going to get your, oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. You're giving up before I forget. So while I'm doing that, stay with us. Don't go nowhere. We have a lot going on within the next 2 hours. I will only be on for 2 hours because at 6 o'clock, we will be doing our first of many support the veterans. I am doing a support with Mission 22 to help veterans, and I will explain more on that in this at 6 o'clock tonight. And I will read what they do and what I am trying to help do. So give me 1 second, please. Should have done this beforehand, but I've been working all night on this piece for tonight. All right, so label it Bestie so I know. Let me see, where's the sun catchers? I am doing, don't go nowhere, I'm just trying to fix a mishap here. Where did it go? I know it's here. I just don't know where it went. Is that our wind chime? Ah, wind chime. I knew I had it on one or the other. I just couldn't remember. Okay. So before we get started, I have, we already lost two. I'm going to do this giveaway for Crown Eaters 2023 only. So please, as soon as it pops up, I'm going to pull it. She should be the only one in there. Get in there, Bestie. Bessie! Oh. Where did you go? Crown Eaters. Ah, perfect. So I'm drawing it. Nope, wrong one. Lady Vamp, thank you. Congrats. I will do another one later for her. Let's get started. So, no, you're fine. You're fine. She wasn't paying attention either, so it's okay. I'll send you something awesome. No worries. Okay. Welcome in. We are going to do a little story time. I hope you guys are okay with that. This is a new one. I will show it to you. I gotta lay that down because that's just not gonna happen. This first one that I'm doing, my daughter made, and she actually finished it. No, Lady Vamp, you're fine, sweetheart. You are perfectly fine. So this is what my daughter came up with. And she colored it all on her own, did the bullet in the head. It is a cup holder. Oh, that's fine. So she colored it all. Bestie, I did your giveaway, but you didn't get in it. Somebody else did, which is fine. So this is the story we're going to read for this guy. It's okay. I have to upload another one, so give me a second. We're going to read the story here. Okay. So this is the fox that Rose made. Oh, I'm about to knock his ear off. Let's move him. So I only have 2 hours to do all of this. So for this guy, normally I have him camera down here, but that'll be too much, actually. Give me a second. I know everything's discombobulated today, but that's just my life today. It's a Friday. Give me 1 second. I know it's a lot. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I hope you guys didn't see the piece behind me, though. I know, earthquake. I should have thought about this beforehand. I didn't think about it. Sorry. So, oh, what in the world? Dolphin Girl! So this piece my daughter made. She painted it all herself. She did all of the details, even put the bullet in the head all by herself. And colored it. And with that, I created a story and a name. So the title of this is Blood Mask of the Fallen Stallion. Long before the war fell quiet, there stood a guardian, known as known only as the Stallion, forgotten not of flesh, but of oath and duty. The Stallion wore a ceremonial mask etched with symbols of protection, honor, and the of lives it was sworn to defend. It did not speak. It did not rest. It only watched. When the war came, it came without warning. The skies burned violet. The ground split open. And from the fractured claws, the things no soldier had ever trained to face. The stallion stood alone at the front line. Wave after wave crashed against it. Steel, fire, and creations of shadow. Its armor cracked, its form chipped and fractured, but did not move. Behind it stood a village, families, children, everything it had sworn to protect. Then came a final strike, a blade, dark, dark, heavy, unstoppable, was driven through the stallion's crown. The impact should have ended it. The battlefield fell silent, waiting for a guardian to fall. But it didn't. Instead, it kneeled, not in defeat, but in defiance. The crimson you see is not just blood, it's a physical mark of the final oath, sealing its duty, even in death, the blade remains embedded, and warning to all who come after. You may break me, but you will not pass. To this day, the mask remains, not as a reclaim of defeat, but as proof that even in the final moment, the stallion never surrendered. Isn't that awesome? I love it. So give me a second and I will run it. And since Rosie made it, and this is a little cup holder, so you could put your material in it, I am going to give it all to her. So give me a second. I didn't upload anything, which is, oh, sad. Got rid of everything again. Nope. Nope. I don't know what's going on here. All right. So it is running now, and Rose will get all of it. Hello and welcome. If you guys want to hear their stories for the next one, other ones, that's fine. But we are going to create a new one today. With what time? Yeah, somebody snatch it up. Rose did a phenomenal job. She spent 2 hours on this. Yes, 2 hours. There you go. Yoo-hoo! You are going to love it. Thank you. Yes, you're Rosie. She's going to be so happy Auntie got it. She's going to be so thrilled. All right, so I do have a veteran call. I'm going to pin it. And what that does is you hit the picture and you bookmark it. So when I go live for the veteran support, you'll know. But if you wind up swiping it, you'll get like some veteran stickers. I haven't created them yet. It's going to be of Mission 22. Tonight you will hear about their mission. So that will be awesome and cool. But I am going to lift you guys just a little bit so I can get my hands in here so we can get working. If you guys want to hear the stories of these guys, excuse me, of these guys back here, let me know. We have oinkers, we have toothless and a kitty, and then we have the bear and the deer. So let me know. But right now we are going to get some stuff together for the little pug down here, which is so cute. I just want to make him adorable. I don't want to do anything with him, but Rose told me I have to. And then when I demolded this one, he again lost his ears. Almost lost his head because there's a crack down there. Yeah. So we're going to create these guys. Hello and welcome. We just sold my daughter's very first murder piece, which is awesome. I do have the veteran call pinned, bookmark it for tonight's show at 6. You will be able to hear all of the wonderful stories, testimonies, and I have my very first veteran piece that I am super proud of. Super duper proud of. So it's going to be a fun-filled evening. So I am excited. So let me get my light set up here. and I have the resin over there, the popsicle sticks, and those stay. Oh, she put the blood all the way over there. I feel like getting it. Okay. So Veteran Call's up there. It will be up there for the duration of the show. I only have until about 4:30. We'll see. Only because I do have to get off at some point to prep and set up for tonight. That is pink. We need red. I think we are going to color these guys first like we normally do. And then from there, we will bloody them up. So that's what I always do. Rose decided to do it a little bit different, and I loved her technique on it. So, let's see. Colors. I feel like doing some glow in the dark today. I don't know why, but I do. So we are. So I do have glow in the dark paint as well. So that will help there. And then, I do have burgundy. I thought I had. Maybe not. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. I know you guys are hearing me talking to myself, but it's okay. It's okay. It will be fine. Ooh, that was nasty. Oh, this is what I wanted. My teeny tiny brush. Everybody's like, what are you doing? Well, I'm going crazy and I'm taking you guys along with me. You ready? Buckle up. Oh! My paintbrushes. Ah! And I just threw my phone. That's fabulous. I can use you. And I do have everything pinned, everything done. I'm not going through all that. We're just going to work with what we have. And that is this stuff. So this is for the base. And then I go back in with the teeny tiny one for the details. See if I can lift you guys just a little bit more. There we go. I'm afraid to get the paint in on the camera, if that makes sense. Ooh. Oh man. All right. So I use any mold that I have as a palette. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I did break down yesterday and get a very tiny container of moss, and I regret getting it because now I have it everywhere. I mean everywhere. If you guys have ever worked with moss, oh my god. Craziness. All right. So we are going to do a little bit of brown. Come on, I said, oh, there we go. I said a little bit and it all came out. And we are going to paint the pug first. He is so cute. Now, the way I do things is a little bit different. I gotta get underneath here. Excuse me. So, I like to paint the entire thing first and then I'll let it dry. It is so cold. Welcome in. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you guys want to see the rest of the murder scenes that we have already finished, and each one has its own story, they come with their stories. So, and a little creation slip, which I call their birth certificate, which, of course, my mother is right. It needs to come with a birth certificate and a death certificate, but you don't need them. It's okay. One is good. So welcome in. Check out the shop. Make sure you bookmark tonight's show. You can easily bookmark the veteran call. We will be pinning that every time we are doing a support for the veterans, which is going to be every Friday at 6. Oh, try not to get my hands and look at me. I'm a mess. Oop. Definitely going to need more. And if we have little streaks and patches, I don't worry about that, because to me, not all dogs are perfect in that way. They have their different markings. So that's how I just take that. But I do try to get an overall coat. Why is my phone going off? My phone's going off. So if you wind up swiping on the veterans, you will get a veterans sticker pack that I make here at home that I enjoy doing. So much fun. Okay, so I'm going to let him dry, and then we'll come back to him. Let me get my little wipey wipes. Welcome in. Stay a while, hang out. We are creating and selling, so we are doing both. I am only on for about 2.5 hours, give or take, just so I have time to set up, eat dinner, and get ready for tonight. I don't need to run it now. You just bought that. I'll just throw it in the package with that. True? It's like, yeah. No, I'm slow, sweetie. You're okay. All right, so there's that. I have a container of water that I use to spray to clean up certain things. It's my cleanup bottle. But I also have my alcohol, which is good for sanitizing. So we have the coral. We are going to do this one next. This one has the little details, oops, in the forehead and stuff. So we're going to that. Then we have the tan for his, come on, my hands. Oh, doesn't want me to open the bottle. It doesn't want me to open it that way. You know, there's always another way. I don't want a huge amount though. Haha. They want me opening it. It's so rude. Okay. Cleaning my brush. All I do is spray it with a little bit of water and put it in a dry baby wipe. And it cleans it. And if all the brown doesn't come out, it's not a big deal. I just try to get 99% of it out. All right. So again, not perfect at all, but it's okay. So the ears and the antlers are definitely going to be on the bloody side. And then we'll take the dry wipey and then make some galls out of it. Hello and welcome. Welcome, welcome. I do have the other murder scenes not pinned, but uploaded. So if you guys want to see those, you want me to run any of those, let me know. They each have stories and each come with certificates. I always like covering the bottom just because we're not sure how they're going to lay or sit. So they do have bubbles because Rose kept knocking them over. But that is okay. Again, I am not too crazy if it's completely or if it has, spots. That is okay. All right, so there's that. I'm going to let that sit and dry for a couple minutes, and then we'll do the details with this on the deer. And then I have paint for their noses. It's going to start out pretty, but by the time we're done, if you guys have been here through it, excuse me, if you guys have been here through my creations with the murder scenes, they don't end up pretty at all. So, and then I made some clay bullets last night. They were supposed to be for the veteran piece, but I just didn't care. They just didn't fit. And then some more boots. So we can use those if we need to. But I love it. Me too. We haven't done a creating on a murder scene in a long time. And I can even put a dog tag with this guy. Do you go out to rob him? What's he doing? Working? Alright, so let's see. This guy is almost, we can start working on his snazzola. I need to find the black. Oh no. Right here behind me. I'm not a fan of this brand for the color for my paint because they come out clumpy. Doesn't always come out how I want it. Yeah, see how clumpy that was? That was disgusting. Not how I wanted it. So now, yes, I did, and he is going to do some work from home. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't matter to me. As long as he's good. So, now, hold on, I missed a comment. I didn't think that until 4 tonight. I didn't know why I thought. No, I'm separating the murder shows and the veteran shows only because I don't want them to think that our murder shows collab with that. You know what I mean? So it just made sense to do so. But no, this was supposed to be at 1, but because I had a very late night last night, I backed it up an hour. So I'm still tired, but we're getting there. I cannot do that line. Basement Brats, thank you for the raid. If you guys want me to show off the previous murder scenes and read the stories, let me know. I would be more than happy to. They are in the shop. No, I'm not killing puppies. I'm not killing puppies. No, 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 no. Red rum. Oh, wait a minute. I'm painting this one so far. So hold on, I'll pause for a second to show you guys what I have. I have stories for each one of them. So this is the bear, and then this is the deer. Let me bring you guys down where I was at. So that is that one. I know, right? We had so much fun creating these. And then this one is the cat eating his crown, but he got impaled by his own snack, and that is Toothless. And then Sir Oinks a Lot, which I think is hilarious, has a bullet in his head, and Rosie helped me finish with the blood coming down on a butcher table or suture table or whatever. I agree. So I do have my veteran call at the bottom to bookmark. With that, it just lets you know that I am live. My first veteran shop is tonight. Veteran shop. A veteran show is tonight. So you guys want me to read the stories? I can. Let me switch from my phone that I just ran over. Oh no. So this one is a hilarious one. Sir Oinks a Lot. We were coming up with all types of names. All types. Come back to that. Yeah, it is. It is. So I'm gonna run it uh while I read it. It only allows me to run it for 30 seconds. So. Just me having fun. Me and Crown Eater 2023. I accidentally yay. I accidentally took a piece off of, it started with the rabbit, where I accidentally cracked and pulled the ears off when I was demolding it. And then that's just how it happened. Because I had it sitting here and I was like, I don't want to get rid of it. I'm not the type of person to waste art. So I needed to figure out what to do with it. So on one of my shows, I asked, what am I to do with this? I don't want to waste it. You know, I could throw it in resin. Great, that's fine. But at the end of the day, we just started doing this and then started giving them cool names and cool stories behind it. And then, yeah, it just bloomed. The first one went to Crown Eaters. And yeah, I don't even remember his name. They each get their own story. Yeah, I know, right? So none of them go to waste. This one, I accidentally, because of his fat noggin, popped the head off. And it wasn't intentional. I didn't mean to. Just like when I demolded this guy, you know how hard it is to keep those tiny things on there? The antlers and the ears. They popped off. And then Rose just wanted to mold this. So yeah, I know. So we had to have something. Right. So with the antlers on this one, we just bandaged him up. We just had fun with it. So this is for Sir Oinks-a-Lot. The last stand of Sir Oinks-a-Lot and Ham Solo. The battle was quiet, too quiet. Mud clung to their boots of fallen soldiers. The air carried a metallic scent of war. Smoke curled into the gray skies of the last echo of archery, faded into silence. At the center of it all, Sir Oinks-a-Lot, a dedicated war pig of the 7th Barnyard Battle, his once polished armor has cracked and stained, but his stance never wavered. A single shell casing rests in his hoof the last round. Across from him, crouched behind shattered debris, was his partner, his brother in armor, Ham Solo. A rough operation, fast, fearless, and unpredictable. Sir Ham Solo whispered through the commons, voice steady but strained. We're surrounded. Sir Oinks-a-Lot didn't flinch. He had seen worse, lived through worse than we hold. He replied, we always hold. A distant rumble grew louder. Enemies forces closing in. Ham Solo peeked over, covered, scanning moment in the haze. They are coming in waves. We won't make it out of this one. Sir Oinks-a-Lot let out a low breath, his eyes fixed forward. It's not about getting out. It's about making sure they don't. A moment of silence passed between them. Not fear, but understanding. They both knew this was the end. The first hit like thunder. Sir Oinks-a-Lot charged forward, shaken, using his last round with deadly precision. Each move was calculated, each step fueled by loyalty and duty. Ham Solo moved like a ghost, fast, sharp, and relentless. He flanked, distracted, and dismembered anything that got too close. Together, they held the line again and again and again. But the wave didn't stop. Even the battlefield stilled once more. Smoke drifted across the ground where the enemies had fallen. At the center, two figures remained. Him, Sir Oinks-a-Lot, stood tall through bravery, his armor shattered, his strength fading. Ham Solo leaned against the wreckage nearby, breathing heavy. A small grin formed, while Ham Solo murmured, "We did it." Sir Oinks-a-Lot gave a slow nod. "For the farm," he said. "For the farm," Ham Solo echoed. As the sun broke through the clouds, light fell across the battlefield, not as a symbol of defeat, but of sacrifice, because legends aren't the ones who survive, they are the ones who stand when no one else can. So that was pretty awesome. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Welcome in. So I'm going to run it one more time just because I can. So there's that one for this guy. And these are pretty fun to make. They are really fun to do. If you guys can, bookmark the Veteran Calling. Oh, no, I lost it. And if you guys want, I can read the stories for the other ones, but each scene gets its own certificate and story printout. So you'll have it with it. So if you guys want me to show you the other ones, I can. Let me know. Let me pull up. I'm going to pin the veteran call. So go ahead and follow that. That is for tonight. And if we don't finish this before it's time for me to get off, I will finish it and then we will have it for next time. But we are going to try. Oh. Welcome in. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you want to hear any more of those stories that goes with any of the murder scenes, let me know. We do have fun making them here. Kind of a little imagination thing. Why not? His little eyeballs look so cute. I'll let them dry and then I will do the white in there. Okay. She is going to be so happy that her piece sold. Let's do the pink on the nose. Brian, you want lots of bronze tier, love? Welcome, welcome. I will let that dry and then we will go back in with the black and do that. Welcome. We are creating a scene. I am only on here until about 4:30 ish. I do have previous scenes in the shop if you want me to read any one of those stories. I love that. That just turned out so cute. Oops, a little too much. Got one of the glow in the dark ones? Okay. What are you doing? Oh. Mm, mm, mm. Maybe. Mm. Mm. Okay. Let's see, why not? Looks like it would. Welcome in. Make sure to bookmark the veterans call for tonight. It's it's blue. It's a good way to find out, babe. It's not a bunny. It's a deer. And I accidentally took his antlers and stuff off. Anything that's an accidental, yeah. I already sold it. You want to know to who? Bestie. What does this mean? I have a story and everything. I'll show them to you. I'm tired, so I'm going to tell Mylan. Okay. So, yeah. Honey, anything that I can put resin-crete or plaster in, yeah. Because it's fun to do. It'll work. Yes, sis. But it is fun to do. I enjoy the painting. Yeah. That's fine, dude. Oh no. There we go. So this is the boring part. No, you're fine, honey. You're fine. I know. So this is the boring part, and then we get to add all the blood and gore and patches and bandages and other stuff. But I like to start out with the details so I don't have to add them later. I can focus on that now. But it works. It's so cute. Okay. Doesn't take long for this acrylic to dry. His little pug nose is so cute. Rose, can you close my door, please? Thank you. Welcome in. So there's his ears. I love these brushes. You just get in the crevice of everything. I absolutely love it. And I can do all the details without having issues. All right, so there's that. Painting is done. Well, paint the extremities. Stuff that came off. And then oh no. I hate this brush. It's falling apart. Alright, I'll let that stuff dry. That out of the way. Get our platform over here. Figure out what we're gonna do. Rose, come here. Aggressive. Nice. Was that the platform you were going to use? And then hand me the alcohol ink for the blood, please. Was that the platform you were going to use? No, no, no. Were you going to use that for these? Sure. That's what I was asking. Okay. And then the alcohol ink, the red. Yep, for the blood. There you go. Okay. I'm going to go chill now. Okay, I'll call you later. You said okay. I said okay, I'll call you later. Just messing with her. She just came home from school. Some tea. Okay, I'm gonna raise you guys so I'm not bumping. There we go. So you can see a little bit better too. There we go. I'm sorry for all the roller coasters, but there we go. Much better. All right, so we are going to mix up some blood, and then we are going to get, I think we're going to do this one. Because I've been wiping my hands on this, and this is pretty dry. But you see all the brown on there, it makes it look dirty. And that's what we like when we create a bandage for our guy. So I will cut strips out of this, which works wonders. Thank if you guys like the creation part. Well, you caught me. What can I say? So I always do a few of these just because I never know how many I'm going to like. Oh, what I'm going to need. I'd like to have, especially if one rips because they will tear easily. All right, so I do not have gloves currently, so please don't down me. Sorry. Oh, there's a bubble. Don't tell Ma. Yeah, I like this alcohol red because not only is it translucent, I feel like there's some glump in there. I don't know. It won't make it work. But it looks fresh, and that's what we want. Why do I hear a dog? I don't know. Anywho, it's been crazy. So we're going to take one of these, and we're going to... Alright, so this is where we need... Little dab will do ya. Oops. No. So I start it, and then I'll start wrapping around. And as I do, I'll start adding layers of blood as I go. Welcome in. Welcome. So I enjoy this. It's fun, creative, and it seems like everybody else loves it, so why not? And I got Rose. Oh, I almost broke my camera. The 222 right there on the little crystal table there. I think the story fell behind, but it's there. And then the rest of them are on the top shelf that you guys cannot see at the moment because that's where I have the veteran hiding. He will come out of hiding in a little bit. But leave it in there just enough. Still going to be a little sticky, and that's fine because that's what we want. But then we want to cover the antlers. Bring it around. And then when we do that, because it's going to have multiple layers by the time we're done. He's going to look all dismantled, and that's fine. I'll let it do a little drippity drip, but control it, kind of. And then put it under. There we go. That way he can sit. So what's everybody's Friday like? Everybody having a good day? What y'all creating? Jen, send me a picture of your cow. I love your creations. They are so pretty. You definitely have more patience than I do with them. I give you that. As now you can see the blood dripped down because when you have a bandage and you have a really really bad um, wound, it doesn't always hold the blood like you want, especially when you need stitches. So if you know, you know. Y'all, please bookmark. I haven't even seen if anybody has yet, but I'd appreciate if everybody can bookmark. Yeah, that is not what I wanted. Welcome in. Sorry you guys are seeing just that. My creation is under the UV light. We are doing murder scenes, murder scene Friday early, and then I have my veteran call pinned. All you have to do is hit the picture and bookmark it because this evening we will be doing, yeah, our very first support the troops. So everything we make with the veterans will be towards them to help them when they come home. 2 bookmarks so far. So let's see if we can get some more bookmarks on there so you guys know when I am live. And then we have amazing stories tonight, veterans testimonies, and I will be doing veteran creations each week. So that will be fun. I'm excited for this one. So now we are going to wrap it back around, and I'm just going to attack it with a little bit of resin. See, that looks so cool. Not even in. I look cool already. Welcome in, guys. Check out the shop. Let me know if there's anything you are looking for. We are just having a little creation night or day. Can't even say night. So it's not night yet. But that is okay. Where's my scissors? I have a habit of putting things back, which is a good thing because I don't always do that neither. There we go. Just so it's there. So that is the first one. But I hope to see a lot of people there tonight. Go and bookmark it. I will pin the veteran call in the very beginning of the show so you know when I am live. I am excited for this new journey that I am able to help and create not only veterans, but families, part of the veterans. And I'm excited to share their stories and their journeys and what they have done in their life. Some are going to be sad, some are not, some are happy, but at the end of the day, it is about supporting, and that is what we do. So I'm going to take this one. I think I might do a smaller one on this one. Go around here, maybe? Yeah. And wrap it around his ear, just like that, to hold the other one. And then I also do have other horror stuff. I have trays. Of course, I have my murder scenes that goes along with it. So everything is in there. If you guys want me to run any of the trays, I can. I have a murder scene tray. I have a couple horror trays. So it's pretty fun. Pretty fun. I am hoping it's nice out tomorrow. I really am. I don't know what I'm going to use the glow in the dark for. Somebody give me ideas. Should I make the blood glow? Who is still here? Me and two other. I assume it's Bestie and Mom. Oops. Welcome in. We are creating right now, talking about tonight's show. Welcome, welcome. If there's anything you want to see, let me know. I'd be more than happy to show. Anybody got any plans this weekend? Woo. I am hoping to get outside this weekend. I need it. I need the sun. I need to clean things up, especially beginning of May, getting the garden and get that ready. I think I might be shortening it this year. So there's that. Talk to me, people. Hit those hearts. Let me know who's still here. I feel alone. I probably am. Everybody leave me. Oops. Stay, dude. Stay. There we go. Hello and welcome. Right now is the murder horror show. So we are creating a new one. I know. People come in and then they leave. It's okay. If you guys are still here, let me know. I do have show notes up. No, I lost it. Oh no. Plan. That wasn't the plan. That's okay. What I was trying to do was dunk it in there, but it wasn't working as planned. Maybe I should have just done it on here. That's what it's originally going to be. Oh, you got stuck, my dude. Oh, stay. There you go. Leave that there. Sheesh. Oh, okay. I didn't know she left. Oh, I didn't know. Hmm. I think this filled it. And then we'll glue those guys down. Doesn't take long. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, maybe. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, give me a second. I definitely will, because it's going to be a bit to set up. I want to make sure everything's right. My finger just got stuck. That's not the goal. All right. I am going to hop off. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to hop off so I can set up for tonight. Please show up. It's very important. Bestie, are you back? I heard you went to a miscarriage train, and that is perfectly fine. Would you stay for the love of God? All right, I'm hopping off. Love you guys, and I will see you tonight at 6. You're back. So this is what we have so far, and I just threw my deer off before I hop off because I'm going to hop off so I can get set up for tonight, get some dinner in me. So this is what we have so far. I did some E6000, so he holds a lot better. And then I am doing one of the antlers out of the pug's mouth. No, you're fine. You're fine. So I'm going to have the pug standing over the deer, and because he lost his antlers and his ear, all that jazz. So nobody was really coming in. If they were, it wasn't even long enough to tell them that for the vet call. So it's okay. It's okay. But I am going to hop off so I'm going to finish this, and after the whole veteran show that I do, maybe at the end I'll show what this looks like, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, I'm going to hop off so I can get this done and out of the way because I got to clean this table up and get set up for the night because I'm super excited. So I will see you guys tonight. Don't forget to bookmark.